Hello all, my name is Sakil Ansari and I am a data scientist. So today is the second video of my playlist Twitter analysis. So before explaining my today videos, there were two mistakes in my yesterday videos. So I'm going to rectify those two mistakes. So basically, in yesterday videos, I mentioned items. Items are class, but basically items is not class. It is a method. That was one mistake. And other, so you can see here. Uh, you can see here. Uh, yeah, so user ID. Yeah, so basically there were like I have written tweet.id, okay, in yesterday video, but there should be tweet.user.id, then it will give the user ID. If you write tweet.id, then it will give only tweet ID. So now let's come back to today videos. So in today videos, I'm going to explain like how we can extract data based on tweet ID. So see here, you can see here, uh, I have a list of, you can see here, I have a list of tweet ID, okay, in my CSV file, and I want data based on this tweet ID. So first thing I need to import necessary libraries, and it is similar to yesterday imports only. And one extra thing I'm importing this Python. So I will explain why I am using Python. Okay, now same thing for like same thing from yesterday because we need to have consumer key, consumer secret key, token and token secret key. So this is the same. And now here I am reading uh, CSV where tweets are available. So you can see here I'm taking the type of tweet ID. The data type is int. uh, Now here, see here. So basically, I want this column in my data frame. You can see here timestamp, user ID, username, tweet. Okay. So for that, I am creating empty data frame, which has the column tweet ID, timestamp, user ID, username, tweet underscore text. So you can see here I am creating empty. So yeah. Now, so other thing like as I explained in yesterday video also, so I need to create a list of all those columns which I want. So here, see here, timestamp, tweet ID, user ID, username, and tweet underscore text. Now see here, now I am using one for loop. So for I in data 2 dot tweet underscore id. So if you see my data too, so this is the column where, so I'm iterating through all records and I'm performing this operation. So yeah, so in yesterday videos I had used tweepy.cursor, right, for searching data based on hashtag, but here I'm using get status. Okay, and this get status comes from this Python. Okay, that's why I have imported this Python. So, and it is almost pretty much similar to Tweetbit. So you can see here. Okay, if you see here, you can see here. If you use created ad, then you will get timestamp. You will, if you use text, then you can like you will get tweet text, right? It is pretty much similar to Tweetbit only. Okay, so in the similar ways here for timestamp, I have used tweet dot created ad. Okay, for user ID, user dot ID. For username, user dot screen underscore name. For text, tweet dot text. Okay, and at last I am I am appending all the columns in my empty data frame. Right here, I have created empty data. And one thing we need to be careful, like here, if you can see here, here I have used try and catch. Okay, why I have used these two blocks? So let's say there are any users who have made their Twitter account private, then it cannot extract their information, anything. So if we don't use try catch, then we'll get error. So you can see here I have created one unwanted tweet ID. Suppose if there are any users who have made their Twitter account private, then I am storing all tweet ID in this unwanted tweet ID. And you can see here in accept block and run that tweet ID. It will append to unwanted tweet list. Okay. So now I'm executing this. It will take around 1 minute. And here you can see here I am just renaming the column name. Okay, so you can see here we have the column in tweet ID, timestamp, user ID, user underscore name, tweet underscore text. Okay, now you can see here. So you now you will get tweet underscore ID, timestamp, user ID, user underscore name, tweet underscore text. So yes, so this is it for this video, and thank you and happy learning.